Hello friends, welcome back to Math. We're going to be solving this system of equation, right? And so we want to find out the values of x and y that will satisfy this system of equation. So it is pretty much simple. I'm going to show you just a simple method to solve this, okay? But of course, if you're new to our channel, do what to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and then turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, you will actually get to know about it. Okay, having done that, let us now proceed right into this video. So if we call this equation 2, and of course this is our equation 1, so what I'm going to do is just to take the square of equation 2, and if I do that, what I'm going to be having is xy up power 2, and then of course 45 raised to power 2, and then this will give rise to x squared y squared is equal to 45 squared. Okay, so you may just want to go ahead to evaluate this 45 squared. So we now have x squared y squared, it's equal to 25. Okay, so we can actually call this equation 3. So what we are going to do is from equation 1 here, we can make any of these variables the subject, and then we can go ahead to substitute it in equation 3. Okay, so let's make x squared the subject of formula in equation 1, and of course when we do that, you're actually going to be seeing that x squared will be equal to 56 plus y squared. Okay, so from equation 1, x squared is going to be equal to 56 plus y squared. Okay, so we can even name this equation 4. So we are going to substitute equation 4 in 3. Okay, in equation 3. Okay, and then what I'm going to be having is, in place of x right here, in place of x squared, I'm going to write this. Okay, so I will have 56 plus y squared, multiply by this y squared is equal to 2025. Okay, so next we just go ahead to open these brackets, so we can just use this to multiply. Then when we do that, we're going to be having 56 multiplied by y squared, which is 56 y squared, plus y squared here multiplied by y squared. Let me just write it as y squared power 2 is equal to 2025. Okay, so what I can just do here is, for me to actually reduce the power of these variables, I can just go ahead to set y squared to be equal to, let's say, m, and then if I do that, I'm going to be having 56 multiplied by m, which is 56m plus m raised to power 2 is equal to 2025. Okay, so I can just push this one to the left hand side, so that I'm going to be having m squared plus 56 minus 56m minus 2025 is equal to 0. And then obviously you can see that this is a quadratic equation, and we can just go ahead to use the formula method to solve this. And then in a formula method, we actually need to find out our a, which is the coefficient of m squared, which is in this case is equal to 1, and then our b, which is the coefficient of m, is equal to 56, and then our c, which is a constant here, is equal to negative 2025. Okay, so m is equal to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2 multiplied by a. Okay, so we're going to be substituting the values of a, b, c, and if we do that, m is equal to minus 56 plus or minus the square root of 56 raised to power 2, okay, minus 4 times a, which is 1, and then of course times minus 2025. Okay, so this is what we have, and then all divided by 2 times 1. So if we continue to evaluate, this is minus 56 plus or minus the square root of 56 squared here is 3136. Okay, then minus multiply by minus here is plus 4 times 2025 will give us 8100. Okay, and now divided by 2 times 1 here is 2. Moving on, this will be minus 56 plus or minus the square root of 11,236. Okay, and now divided by 2, and of course this will be equal to minus 56 plus or minus, if you take the square root of 11,236, this will be equal to 106. Okay, divided by 2. And now what I may do is just to go ahead to divide through by these 2 right here. So 2 divide itself here, 1. 2 divide this 56 will be equal to 28, and then of course 2 divide this will be 53. So obviously what I'm having is minus 28 plus or minus 53. Okay, so that eventually m is now equal to minus 28 plus 53, or minus 28 minus 53. Okay, this will be equal to 25, or this will be equal to negative 81. But then of course we actually set our m to be equal to y squared, and of course what we want to find out is the value of y. Okay, so for m equal to 25, we can just go ahead to substitute it right here. So we have that 25 is equal to y squared. So for me to get the value of y, I can just go ahead to take the square root of both sides, and then y now becomes equal to, okay, plus or minus 5. Okay, and then of course if we want to solve for this, this does not actually have solution, because of course y squared is equal to minus minus 81. So there is no real value of y that we actually give you a negative number, so this does not have solution. Okay, so we can just go ahead to use this value right here, y equal to y equal to plus or minus 5, to substitute in equation of 4 right here, so that we can get the value of x. And so doing that, what we have there is x squared is equal to 56 plus y squared. Okay, so but our y is equal to plus or minus 5. So for y equal to positive 5, our x squared now becomes 56 plus 5 squared. Okay, so that is actually going to be equal to 56 plus 25. Okay, so this is going to be equal to 81. So x squared is equal to 81. Then if we take the square root of both sides so that we can remove this, x is now equal to positive or negative 9. Okay, so this is going to be the values of x that is actually going to satisfy this. Of course, when you substitute y equal to negative 5, okay, y equal to negative 5, you will also get the same thing, because of course when you square it right here, it will also give you 25. So it is pretty much going to be the same value. So the solution to the problem we've got here is that x is equal to plus or minus 9, and then y is equal to plus or minus 5. Okay, so you actually want to go ahead to check whether these satisfy. Okay, and then of course, if you remember the question we just solved, x squared minus y squared is equal to 56, and then s multiplied by y is equal to 45. So for each of these values of x you pick, it is actually going to satisfy this. For x equal to 9, so we have 9 squared minus 5 squared. Okay, so we want to find out whether this will be equal to 56, and obviously it should be, this is 81 minus 25, this is equal to 56. And then for this, 9 multiplied by 5 is 45. Okay, and then of course when you still check the negative 9 and positive negative 9 and negative 5, it will still satisfy the equation, right? So thank you guys so much for watching. If you've got any value in the video, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and then of course turn on the notification icon so that whenever we release new content, we actually get to know about it. Okay, and then of course I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.